supercar. With beauty and grace, as swift as can be, watch it flying through the air. It travels in space or under the sea, and it can journey anywhere. Supercar, supercar. It travels on land or roams the skies, through the heavens' stormy rage. It's Mercury manned and everyone cries, it's the marvel of the age. Supercar, supercar, supercar!
Tank's full. Engines charging at 15,000. Fire 1. Fire 2. Ready, Professor?
Ready, pilot. Roof doors opening now.
Full throttle vertical.
Well, Mike, I think we can consider the test that we have just carried out to be satisfactory. Most satisfactory.
Sure, Dr. Beaker, I think you're... Hold it. There's trouble. The starboard engine's blown out, and the controls have jammed. We're going out of control. Tighten your safety belts.
Mike, there's only one chance. Fire the air brakes at 0 feet. It might just save us.
Roger, switching to clear view. Height 5,000 feet, descending 12,000 feet per minute. Stand by to fire air brakes.
Hold tight, Mitch.
Height 2,500, 2,000, 1,500, 1,000, 500, 400, 300, 200, fire!
Oh, well, we're down.
You okay, Jimmy?
I think so, Mike. My head's kind of dizzy.
How's Mitch?
I don't know, Mike. He's awful quiet. Say, Mitch, you okay?
I think he's okay, Jimmy. He's just a little scared. Better call the professor. I hope the radio's still working. Supercar to base, supercar to base. Supercar to base, are you receiving me? Supercar to base, are you receiving me? No reply, Dr. Beaker. Guess the radio's been smashed in the crash.
Mike, it occurs to me that we are many thousands of miles from the laboratory.
Yeah, Dr. Beaker. It'll be night there.
Precisely, Jimmy. And we all know what Professor Popkiss is for his sleep.
Yeah, that's right. I'll give him another call. Supercar to base, supercar to base. Are you receiving me?
Hello, Supercar.
Professor Popkiss here.
He's heard us.
Come in, Mike. I didn't expect to hear from you so soon. Trouble?
It's trouble, all right. Can you stand by at the console?
Okay, Mike. Will do.
Good thing we carry camping gear with us, Jimmy.
Yeah, Mike. I wonder how Dr. Beaker's getting along. Do you think it'll be long before our supercar's fixed?
I'll go take a look, Jimmy.
Do hold that light steady, Mitch. How can I be expected to...
How's it going, Doc? Can you fix it, Doc?
Yes, I think so, Mike, but it's slow work without daylight. Mitch!
Well, it's a nice night anyway.
That's strange. A little more light, please, Mitch. Ah, that's better. Stop it, Mitch. Mitch, will you stop it?
Beaker, behind you.
Oh, it's a snake!
Keep dead still, Dr. Beaker. If you don't move, it might not strike.
All right, Mike.
Keep the light steady, Mitch.
Mike, be careful.
Down with the light a little, Mitch. Keep dead still.
Oh, thanks, Mike. In view of this incident, it would perhaps be better that we await daylight.
Good idea, Doc. Let's turn in.
Who's going to stand guard?
Well, that's settled then. Okay, Jimmy, lights out.
I'm kind of worried about Mitch. Do you think he'll be okay out there keeping guard?
Now, you must remember, Jimmy, Mitch is at home in the jungle. He'll be perfectly all right.
I sure hope so. Good night, Dr. Beaker.
Good night, Jimmy.
Good night, Mike.
Night, Jimmy.
Sure am glad that snake didn't bite Dr. Beaker.
Good night, Jimmy.
Help! There's a snake on my bed! Mike!
Hey, what's the matter?
What do you mean,
Beaker,
snake?
Beaker, you're on top of
Of
me.
course it is. What?
Hey, where's the...
Where's my... Your sheets are all over.
Beaker, that's my foot. That's
What?
not a snake. What are you...
What
Hey,
is
wait a minute.
happening here?
Now, where's the snake, Jimmy?
Keep quite still, Jimmy. Just tell us where it is.
Gee, I'm sorry, Mike. Dr. Beaker, there isn't any snake. Guess I was just dreaming.
Okay, Mitch. All's well. Good night, Jimmy.
Good night, Mike. Gee, I'm sorry. Mike, Dr. Beaker.
Jimmy, what is it this time?
Oh, goodness gracious,
How do you
what is
expect
it?
us to get any sleep like this?
You are ruining my beauty sleep. The covers are all off.
Beaker!
It is absolutely shocking. I shall sleep in my own tent in future.
Jimmy, if you do that once again, I'll...
But, Mike, I heard Mitch scream. I'm sure something terrible has happened to him.
Ah, 10 o'clock. I expect Mike and Beaker are still asleep. Dawn is only just about breaking where they are. You are a good cook, Popkis. Yes, I'm really going to enjoy this.
Supercar to base, supercar to base.
Oh, no.
Supercar to base, are you receiving me?
No sleep. It's a console half the night, and now no breakfast.
Supercar workshop, Black Rock. This is Mike Mercury calling. Are you receiving me?
Hello, Mike. Receiving you loud and clear.
Oh, hello, Professor. Hey, we've lost Mitch. Jimmy and I are going to search for him. You'd better stand by the console. We may need your help.
Roger, Mike. Will do.
Gonna try and find something to eat, too. We haven't got any supplies left, and we're getting kind of hungry.
Yes, Mike. I know just how you feel.
Dr. Beaker, Jimmy and I are going to look for Mitch. You carry on with Supercar while we're away.
I'm just coming, Mike. I was looking for my hat. I can't find it anywhere.
Well, never mind the hat, Doc. Let's get going. Mitch! 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 Where are you, Mitch?
Come on, Mitch. Please come back.
Satisfactory. Most satisfactory.
Mitch! Mitch!
Mitch! Mitch!
Mm-hmm. Satisfactory. Most satisfactory.
Mike, look, crocodiles. Mike, you don't suppose...
We don't suppose anything, Jimmy. Come on.
Yes. Everything appears to be in order. Now, as soon as Mike returns, we can test the engines. Or perhaps I'll test them myself. Come along, Beaker.
Say, Mike, can you hear what I can hear?
Oh, no. Beaker's fixed Supercar, and he must be running up the engines himself. That could mean trouble.
15,000. Fire one. Satisfactory. Most satisfactory. Charging two. 4,000. 6,000.
Mike, look at that tree.
Beaker, stop!
Don't worry, Mike. All is well. 15,000. Fire two. Oh, I say. Now who's a fool?
Food at last. Yes, I would say that's just about right to eat now.
Supercar to base. Do you read?
Oh, no. Come in, Dr. Beaker.
Professor, I have repaired the fault on the motors, but I've had to make do somewhat. Could you take her up on remote control?
Just as you say, Beaker. If you're in any doubt, it would be better that I fly Supercar from here. And should there be any fault, no one will get hurt. Charging starboard.
Mike,
Yes, Jimmy?
if Supercar is okay, then what?
Don't worry, Jimmy. We won't leave until we find Mitch.
But supposing we can't find him?
Mike, here she goes.
Okay, Professor. Change to horizontal flight.
Roger, Mike. Here she goes.
Okay, Professor. She's going fine. Now take her in a rapid climb.
Roger, Mike. Climbing now.
Satisfactory. Most satisfactory. Mike, ask old Popkiss to take her through the sound barrier. If she stands up to that, she'll stand up to anything.
Professor, Beaker suggests that you take her through the sound barrier. He reckons that'll be a good test.
Roger, Mike.
Any minute now, Jimmy. When you hear a sound like an explosion, that'll be Supercar breaking through the sound barrier.
But we always go through the sound barrier in Supercar.
Yeah, but not when she's being flown from the ground like this.
That seems to be fine, Mike. Tell old Popkiss to bring her down. I think we can claim success.
Okay, Professor, that's great. Bring her down, will you?
Right, Mike. Bring her in for vertical landing.
Hey, Mike, what's that noise?
Mike, if that bang, it's caused a herd of elephants to stampede, and they're coming this way.
Professor, bring the Supercar quickly. We're being charged by a herd of elephants.
Right, Mike.
But Mike, if we fly off in Supercar, what about Mitch? He's around here somewhere, and he may be killed.
Yeah, but what are we gonna do?
Okay, Mike. She's down.
Change of plan. Professor, take her up again, quick.
What are you doing, Mike? They'll be on you in a moment.
Just do as I say, Professor. Beaker, I want to aim Supercar at those elephants. We might be able to scare them off.
Good, Mike. Tell him to dive 2, 4, 240
I heard that. Diving 240
Through the sound barrier again, Professor. We're trying to scare him off.
Mike, has it worked?
Yes, Professor, it's worked.
That was a close one, Mike. I'm bringing Supercar into land now. All right, Mike. She's down. Switching off remote.
Roger, Professor, and out.
Something is burning. Could it be the remote control unit? Oh, no. Not again.
Well, we escaped from an air crash, a snake, a herd of elephants, and we succeed in repairing Supercar. And now we can't find Mitch.
Mike, I feel that if we don't find Mitch by midday tomorrow, I'm afraid we'll have to leave without him.
Without him? Well, we just can't do that. Not leave him all alone in the jungle.
Jimmy, you're quite a big boy now, and you got to face up to things. Mitch was born in the jungle, and well, maybe he's decided to stay.
But he wouldn't do that. I know he wouldn't.
Now, Jimmy, you must be sensible. With the dangers of the jungle and our lack of supplies, it would be most unwise to stay here too long.
No, Jimmy, it's got to be. We leave here with or without Mitch tomorrow noon. Come on now, let's get some sleep. Hey, Beaker, what is it?
Going on? I don't know.
What is it, another snake or something?
Jimmy,
Is he
what's
going
that?
on? Hey, Jimmy!
Clothes are all
Jimmy,
over the place.
speak up, Jimmy. What is it?
Do find out
Come
what's
on.
Mitch.
Wake
Are
up.
you all right?
Jimmy.
Please.
Don't move me. I've got pains in my chest. I can hardly move, Dr. Beaker.
Okay, son, just keep still now and try and relax.
Tell me, Jimmy, are they stabbing pains?
Yeah, Dr. Beaker. They are, and just like knives.
And do your feet tingle?
My feet tingle. Yeah, they sure do.
And your neck? Jimmy, does your neck feel stiff?
My neck?
Mm-hmm, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, my neck. I can hardly move it.
Just lay still, Jimmy. Breathe deeply and try to sleep.
What do you think's wrong with him, Doc?
I fear, Mike, that Jimmy may have contracted the dreaded bericana, a rare tropical disease.
Come on, then. What are we waiting for? We got to get him back right away.
No, Mike. On no account must he be moved. I'll give him something to help the fever and hope that he can sleep. There now, Mike. He's sleeping quite peacefully.
Yeah. Is he in danger, Doc?
I fear so, Mike.
Hey, what's that noise, Dr. Beaker?
What noise, my dear fellow? Mike! Mike! That is a very rare sound. Quick, Mike! Switch on the tape recorder.
What's going on, Doc?
A very rare sound indeed. The monkey mating call.
Look, Doc, the only monkey we're interested in right now is Mitch.
Mitch! That's it.
Gee, Dr. Beaker, do you think that was Mitch?
It could well be, Jimmy. Now, just rest and don't get too excited.
Dr. Beaker, I'm okay. I just want to find Mitch, that's all.
You're going to stay right where you are, Jimmy. You're sick, remember, and you're not leaving this tent.
But Mike...
No buts, Jimmy.
Oh, Mike, I guess I'll have to tell you. I'm not sick at all. I was just pretending.
Pretending?
I just couldn't leave him behind.
Well, now who's a fool? Jimmy, you have been very naughty. Mike and I will go out and look for Mitch. And you, Jimmy...
Yeah, Dr. Beaker.
You better come with us. I think the general direction was over there. wouldn't have believed it possible. Finding a young lady in the jungle.
Yeah, pretty cute, too.
Come on, Dr. Beaker. Mitch! Mitch, am I glad to see you. We've been looking all over for you. Come on, Mitch. We've got to go home.
Jimmy, it is possible in the circumstances that Mitch may not want to return with us.
But Dr. Beaker, he must.
Jimmy, if you love Mitch as much as I think you do, you will want him to be happy, won't you?
I guess so, Dr. Beaker.
That's right, Jimmy. Now we're all going back to Supercar. If Mitch wants to return, he'll follow us.
But Mike...
Come on, Jimmy.
Goodbye, Mitch.
Well, when I heard you were on your way, I thought I should fix everyone a lovely meal. I expect you as hungry as I am.
Do you think Mitch is upset having to leave his girlfriend in the jungle?
Well, I would have thought so, Jimmy, but I must say he doesn't appear to be upset. Mike, what was that?
It sounds like the roof doors.
It is the roof doors.
But it can't be. There's no one else in the building.
Come on, quick!
Good gracious! The entire workshop has come to life on its own.
Not on its own, Doc. Look! Oh, no. This is where I came in.
Supercar, supercar, with beauty and grace, as swift as can be. Watch it flying through the air. It travels in space or under the sea, and it can journey anywhere. Supercar, supercar. It travels on land or roams the skies, through the heavens' stormy rage. It's Mercury manned and everyone cries, it's the marvel of the age. Supercar, supercar, supercar!